What do you have to do to get other grown ass men to call you better names? Like, nigga, damn, this ain't the longest fucking yard. You free acting like this? I'm trying to block this nigga and he fucking bit me. He played like he got fucking rabies. I was front row at a Michael Jackson concert. I came down. He hit Liddy so fucking hard that even though Liddy's from that way, I saw his cleats took 2 more steps without the nigga hit him. This nigga with a straight face looked at the camera and said, Brian Dawkins, Boston University. Nice hair, NFL player, Samoan jeans. Look at this nigga. The fuck they be feeding these?
Nothing much. Nothing much.
Troy don't even tackle. He just torpedoed his whole shit through your chest. I see this nigga trying to play without pads. Nigga, I'm dead. Nigga was handing out high and ready CTE every Sunday. Quick question. If I just seen this nigga blitz in the quarterback, how the fuck he managed to pick the ball off 40 yards down the field? You don't know what it's like to run a fade route and see Mallory running at you. My pal Liddy ran a slant route and Troy hit him so hard he shit himself right there on the 50. It sounded like I hit my fucking buckshot. The scary part is he's such a nice guy off the field. But I know Bruce Banner when I see him. Liddy saw Troy running at him invisibly aged 20 years before Troy even hit him. Now this nigga doing shampoo commercials like he not low-key a felon. No, for real. Who told Samoan niggas about football? Run a slant, you get booed. Run the hot route, you get booed. But if you run a fade, Peyton Manning and these niggas, nothing, man. That's kind of soft. Yeah, you know all they took to stop the greatest offense of all time, nigga, was 4 niggas who clearly don't love their life. It's like these niggas had something to prove. Every yard you gave, the niggas took it personal. I said, Cam, where your therapist? He said he ain't hurt. Cam hit me so hard my jersey number started from 27 to 72. I'm playing on the line. I'm not running no more routes. No, Sean was locking niggas up with one arm. These niggas play like you slapped them up. I can't read. Then he ran into Cam Chancellor. He's been comatose for 4 years. Sacrificing. You could be 6'4", handsome, 7 rings, go Super Bowl champ, and still fumble the bag. And good question. If the nigga made Julian Edelman look good, how did we let the nigga get Randy Moss? I didn't even know you could have played football. I didn't even think of that shit. But you getting this nigga crazy? How? Give me that line. I'm not wearing a nigga who threw his whole family away for this shit. No. You was playing the thing, nigga. Super Bowl 49, 2016. Mind if we revisit a certain game? What you mean? Playoffs. Yeah, let's see. They never been walked down the field by a nigga showing 0 emotion. You just know you lost. I didn't even know how that noise was. Like, he was just like, Nina, I told my coach, in 59 playing, I'm not. It's kind of weak though. I don't give a fuck. Nigga was calling the play before coach even told him to me. Who was this nigga's dad, Professor fucking X? My pal Liddy ran a slant route and got sent to the shadow run right midfield. It was like he fucking evaporated. It was like 1 second I'm running my route, and the next second I'm in the ER getting my chest bumped. I'm sitting here getting ready to hike the ball. Nigga, is that Clark fucking kid at middle linebacker? He may look like a school teacher, but this nigga's the school bully. No, for real, how did this motherfucker get on playbook? This nigga told me my left foot twitches twice every time it's a run play. I didn't even know that. I am a 340-pound left tackle. This nigga picked me up like his daughter, carried me and tucked me in right next to the fucking quarterback. Not never. I'm sorry, not never. This nigga Mahomes choked me, and when I stood back up, they flagged me for unnecessary toughness. Nigga, I'm lifting weights before the game. Tell me why when we play, I got flagged for unnecessary buffness. I mean, how did he hit Mahomes a little too hard? charged Bethlehem at halftime. I'll take the swing before. And it's like everyone's wearing little damn cheese nowadays, right? The refs told me if this nigga don't hit the follow button, the Chiefs go 3-peat. Save us. Josh Allen, save us. Touchdown. The refs get blindsided me like Brian Johnson. My message to Tony Romo. Nigga, just kick every kick. No gas reflex. Nigga, they had two hands. You kick up on the shoulder. Breathing, my nigga. Tall, 4 speed, 60 like that. Right there. Oh, God. It's not this nigga. I mean, y'all passing it. This hand falls super nigga. What's the chance? Oh, this nigga out. Let's watch. Right? You playing like it's a middle school. It's like a grown man playing with children. Say, Coach, you know what it's like to have your soul in your chest. It's like everything in slow motion. Children turns around and climbs off the ground in my helmet. I had to retire. It's hurt my nigga. Oh, he tried to tackle him in the open field once. It got worse so bad he tore both faces. Nigga ran up trying to choke him. You were nigga dead, just take him. You don't got him back. He's here. Here. Only 3 things guaranteed. Death, Texas, and St. Paul. That makes for about 60. Nigga, come on, man, give on him. Nigga, what's it like blocking Chante? It's like you're doing the Oklahoma drill against Austin in Oklahoma. Hey, coach, 21 in the game. So big a fuck out. Legend has it, he was patient. No, I'm not going to go here. Nigga, put me on the Richter scale. Chante will walk so can't you? It's him. The longest yard. It's like this nigga pass is made out of fucking. It's really hard. They got a black Bobby Boucher. Like a monkey. I tried to play him. But that's like with an ankle. What is he made out? I've seen this nigga take the shot. I'm outside walking down the line, bitch, and just sitting there on that fucking legs of me. These things Chaka City, not us. I'm looking at the whole like, bitch, you fucking child. You dropped the building on my warehouse. It pissed me off. It wanted to cause so much damage. So I just let the niggas talk like the stars. And know that they learn. I'm being jumped by a popsicle of a Tasmanian devil. Sorry for Washington. Rainbow is hand. Anything, anything. Why is it running the wall? I'm fucking CT. Question. That nigga just used an ace of spades as a surrogate. If they got Chris Angel, we lost. Keep that blue thing the fuck away from me. It's like the whole cat of baby with the fucking cookie box. I can't breathe. Okay. Yeah, start with lightning bolt that nigga. It's all about the short end with the sideburns. You slice my whole smoking. Like no one's coming and go. It's all the spice. It's all the side. Shout out my name, Professor Ed. What? Why? I was going to say this is right. Telepathic. It's like a Green X-Men by Stephen King. I'm looking at this motherfucker like, I will with super strength. I think he got a thing for Black Widow. You can't fuck that little ass dog. When did Shrek start taking steroids? This nigga from Monstars. A giant motherfucker just looked at me and said, "Holy snatch." I'm about to be who's the ball? Who's he threw my nigga Lenny into horse. The nigga and I thought he job. Why is he looking at Cheerios? Man, the nigga was using cars and why is he so angry? I didn't even do that. Why you just put me up? Nigga, can't you go in there? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to annoy you. I'm going to be a victim. Why you such a bitch?
Why does he have like a trillion health?
Just like a cat. Take your ass out. Like a bunch of so mind you, it's hard to get them out. My brain is very tired. It's a complex life. Fucking pull up your dad. Don't like that. Sit your ass down. Thank you. I tried to stab him in the knife and my hand. One second I'm standing up, the next second I'm in an armbar learning the full lore of the Black Panther. You ever been put so hard, change fly out your pockets, my nigga? I tried to block one of his punches. My bones ain't like that very much. Yeah, I ran. Rover hit that shit. I can't. I hit a point blank with a missile, but he just absorbed that shit, turned around, and terminated me. We were fighting, and I saw his suit light up. What happened? Nigga, that's the last thing I remember. I emptied the mag on his whole chest. What happened? I started crying as the 50 started bouncing up. My ass is grabbed. Have you ever been drop kicked by a 60-year-old man on steroids? He laughing like he at the carnival. He even though it bombs that civilian. He ain't no super villain. He an old man with a mental illness who found a hoverboard. He got big money, and he still wake up every day and choose violence. His teeth so fucked up, I had to wear his mouth shut. Why you say me to come like those hands? Sit your ass down. Thank you. Pumpkin bombs. Up the fuck off. grocery shopping without this green demon dive bombing me in the cereal aisle. He put him to the Hodge crib. I was like, please, sir, can you take this outside, please? You got a business or something? You got a business? Why am I your hobby? You don't want to play golf or nothing? I tried ignoring him, but he just started bombing neighborhoods to get my attention. Sometimes it feels like the only person he beef with more than me is his own reflection. I dodged an attack and he said, oh, so you want to make this difficult? Yes. I'm just tired, bro.
This app pays your bills now and you pay back later. Turn big bills into 4 manageable payments. Plus, it can even build credit history or lower the cost of bills without switching providers. Defer It has paid over 900,000 everyday bills. Don't wait. Get control of your bills with Defer It.
Trolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
Spoiler warning. New Vegas has an incredible story and it's a shame to ruin it with spoilers, so consider this a fair warning. Welcome to New Vegas, a wonderful place that makes you ENCO. Welcome to New Vegas, a wonderful place that makes you say, that's Vegas, baby. Have you ever seen a man use nuclear weapons in close quarters combat? That's Vegas, baby. You ever murdered somebody just so you could take a 1-hour nap in their filthy cock? That's Vegas, baby. You ever seen someone covered in pitch set on fire and tossed into the Grand Canyon only to somehow crawl out and survive?
You can't expect God to do all the work.
Jesus fucking Christ. That's Vegas, baby. But enough of the empty chatter. How about we start getting somewhere?
The time for talk is past. The Lord's will must be done.
Fallout New Vegas is the story of a courier delivering a mysterious package to the New Vegas Strip that's robbed by a charismatic gangster and left to die in the Mojave Wasteland.
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Fortunately, a man by the name of Doc Mitchell digs the lead out of your brain, picks up the pieces, and puts you back together like Humpty Dumpty, introducing you to character creation.
I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out.
Special stats come first in the form of strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck, each making you good or bad at certain things on a scale from 1 to 10. You got 10 agility, that makes you the deadliest gunslinger this side of the Mississippi. You got 1 charisma? Well, negotiating with you has got to be the most awkward and infuriating interaction 2 human beings can have.
Just give me some goddamn medics and fuck off, will you?
Because I'm a bumbling moron and play video games like a fucking ape, I said to hell with the balance allocation they suggest and went straight up Lord Death of Murder Mountain. 10 strength, 7 endurance, 10 agility, and 10 luck. God, what the fuck is this big?
All right, let's state the obvious. There's something wrong with me.
I am Hercules' bigger cousin Strong, with tough as nails endurance, walks on water agility, and 2-headed coin flip luck. If I so much as breathe on an organism in the Mojave, you better believe it'll end in a critical hit with enough force to overthrow a small government.
Like the sight of your own blood.
I don't know, do you? However, it also means that I have the perception of a deaf bat, the charisma of a misanthrope, and intelligence so low that calling me dumber than a fucking brick is perfectly accurate.
That was probably pretty dumb, huh?
These base stats are complemented by skills, which are heavily influenced by where you put your special points. Like, remember my 10 agility? That means jack guns and jack feet. Remember my 1 charisma that makes my speech and barter barely resemble that of a sentient human being? I'm so terrifying, yet so lacking in social skills. Even the most basic conversation probably feels like a hostage negotiation.
Well, good luck with that.
Again, Lord Death of Murder Mountain, which means specking guns, sneak, and explosives so I can exterminate any life form I come into contact with, from the tiniest praying mantis to the saltiest powder gang. Take this, you stupid fucking bud. Powder gangers rule. Special points and skill points are rounded out by traits, which I just adore. Because on one hand, you can pick something pragmatic like Built to Destroy, which gives you a higher critical hit chance, but your weapons wear out faster. Bang, bang. His arms fell off, but on the other, you can pick some shit like my favorite, Wild Wasteland, which enables bizarre events to occur, like taking some dicey drugs and fighting a fucking Yaomai that's on fire. Have at it, you stupid son of a bitch.
Drugs. It's there.
What? What? Explain to me out. Yeah, that's right. Well, choosing who you want to be and enter the Mojave, that's the next big thing. Because 90% of staying alive is making sure everything around you is dead. Vault-Tec Assisted Targeting System, or VATS, is the guide combs and double blade shavers give you a precise, comfortable shave every time. All airtight and light. So easy to use. Get yours in TikTok. Just an hour, you can all health and all things are magically fixed. Don't ask me how it works. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's the problem I put the head on with a switchblade. Ring a ding, man. My advice here is to always check an open bed before you kill anybody. Because I've hit some people and taken naps next to corpses and realized there was an open bed right next to them. You just want to take a nap. Let me take a nap, you asshole. Basically, let's make our way to New Vegas so we can find that bastard Benny and figure out how this stupid platinum chip will someone's head off. That's because I've done a complete fucking oath. I'm glossing over a ton of stuff. Shit out. So remember that my advice is meaningless and time is plastic. There's more to time. By which I mean, on the road to New Vegas, I prefer to trust absolutely no one because the best plan is never as it seems. See that nice old lady from the motel with the giant dinosaur? Well, she just sold some white slave. Wow, gee, man, you negotiated the same with a person and only got 1,000 cats? your guts. No way that people ever think you're an abomination. So interacting with American tribes in Mojave is significantly more painful. The NCR has declared you a terrorist. Wherever the NCR has jurisdiction, you will be shot on sight. It's a good fight. All right, fellas. I'll get to these various
I think I should bring a nuke in for this.
Sweat when you hit the F5 key. The truth is, the game was rigged. I'm gonna hit him a few more times. Tire iron.
Yeah, I should get a nuke. Yeah, I should get a nuke.
I've been grinding a theory of restart, and I wanted to give you kind of a showcase of where my free-to-play account is. Wait, he's one of the first characters to get in the game. He's incredibly good with his crit buff and his defense down. He's someone that everyone should consider investing in, especially because he's an SR, and you can upgrade his skills. So you're going to need to invest into some of the SR characters, or else you're essentially breaking your card. So Gray is someone that you can definitely consider investing in and getting the skill ups. We also got Mountain. Mountain is a very instant turn. Also gives cooldown reduction. Also, you can essentially revive a dead unit and give them a free turn, and then they just die right away. So I've played quite a bit of this game, and I do like the PvP aspect. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
Hello. How's it going?
New Vegas Crusade? Ooh, baby, are you out of a ring-a-ding wrong? I'm not talking about Maria, the pistol that he shot you in the face with that you get to use however you like. I'm not talking about his ace checkered suit that I primarily use to get discounts. Gunrunner, his robot is giving me a 2% discount just because I'm wearing a checkered suit. I'm talking about that mysterious platinum ship that cracks the entire story wide open. And I'm sure you're just itching to know why. What the fuck do you think, asshole? Apparently, the man after this platinum chip you were carrying when Benny blew your head off is Mr. House, the mastermind running the New Vegas Strip. And why am I still talking about him when his ego does such a better job?
By the time I was 30 years old, I was a billionaire 30 times over. I founded and ran a vast economic empire. Do you really think I'm going to let an upstart come into my home and wrench the living?
I'm trying to get the Gilgamesh, but the problem is there's a boss fight to get his glyph, and well,
Because his position of power comes from his Securitrons. You know those big blue robot guys that can either kill you on sight or become your best friend? Well, that platinum chipper carrier contains an update to their operating system that turns them from ordinary foot soldiers capable of small arms fire into missile blasting, grenade launching behemoths ready to vaporize any adversary in the dust.
The M235 missile launcher instantly at significantly longer range, and a rapid-fire ensures the Securitron is deadly in close-range engagement.
Yeah, Benny basically Windows XP and you were carrying a licensed version of Windows 10. And that's not even the juiciest part. Benny modified his he named Yes Man to help him steal the he had Vegas Benny would put in there.
Getting out playing, getting cheated.
Yes Man tell you all of this because he was unable to say no. I don't anymore, but literally. But yes, he got lots of because he options for Vegas. He finally decided later on to live showcase all the
Your body's facing west, so you may watch it.
on one side, a link for NCR representing all the world powers. Like C10, law, oh my god, the NCR is unbearable. Unintended. Because even as the good guys, they think it's like the condescending and pedantic they are. I honestly can't I'm not even kidding. Chicken like they are so terrified like they didn't touch you with a damn apple, contemplating suicide.
If the Legion raise their defenses,
absolutely based, and the shootouts you witness between these two rival factions tells you everything you need to know. Goddamn. Yes, they are. They just can't wait, don't they propagate slavery and cruel society that defies their will? Degenerates like you belong on a like you belong on a like you. Yes, but if we're going to hate slavery, it's taxes. The worst kind of slavery. And why say okay, you say true to kind. As evil as they may be, it's pretending like the NCO talking mad shit that they don't be fighting about this because I can't
Observe. I'm just making the mashed potatoes. Majority is best for just making the mashed potatoes.
Oh, Nadia? Oh, I've never heard of her. Oh, so you know Gilda? Yep, that's correct. I can pull some weapons for him.
Brother asked, how do we stop her? You know you asking the wrong question, right? 8, 9, 10. So I'm at 8, then I'm at 9, then I'm at 10.
An American man found a unique way to make millions by firing bullets into his swimming pool underwater. The bullets bloom like flowers. He collects them, cleans and polishes each one, then burns off the excess shell with intense heat. He turns them into high-end jewelry, with each piece selling for over $200. An American man found a unique way to make millions by firing bullets into his swimming pool. Underwater, the bullets flatten and bloom like flowers. He collects them, cleans and polishes each one, then burns off the excess shell with intense heat. He turns them into high-end jewelry, with each piece selling for over $200. An American man found a unique way to make millions by firing bullets into his swimming pool. Underwater, the bullets flatten and bloom like flowers. He collects them, cleans and polishes each one, then burns off turns them into high-end jewelry, with each piece selling for over $200. An American man found a unique way to make millions by firing
Hey, new guy. You stationed here?
Yeah. Transferred from the, other place.
You picked the worst day, man. Vader's coming.
Vader? Here?
Kong said he's in a bad mood. Said someone spilled cap on his cake.
Your helmet is broken. Fix it.
Yes, sir. Sorry, Lord, sir.
You. Dwight Elby.
Captain Carl. Carl Vestus. Lord Vader.
You look simply new.
Lots of Carls in the Empire. Great common name.
First one I've ever met.
Why are you bleeding?
Oh, it's a Prince Renekton. This morning.
This whole situation cuts you into the basics.
Jedi reported on Vader. Red hair. He's a sizable officer, possibly lethal.
What what are we waiting for? Let's split up and fight him.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to ride this guy.
You mean,
Hey, new guy. You stationed here?
Yeah. Transferred from the, other place.
You picked the worst day, man. Vader's coming. Vader? Here? Kong said he's in a bad mood. Said someone spilled cap on his capes.
he meant is crooked. It seems that
Yes, sir. Sorry, Lord, sir.
you. Do I know you?
Cat Carl Vestas.
He was literally standing in the street.
And he's over there killing him just to get under Yuji's skin. This is the definition of literally get this guy Itadori like, yeah, get your last and got some. Itadori's right.
You got your legs, and I got something for you.
I'm possibly sweating bullets right now. They get to the point where they both start scraping, and Mahito's gonna throw the jab. And bro, how worth this talk in an environment you created? That was good. There's there's very few places he could be Mahito. And it's revealed that Itadori was up above. Impact was so braced that he got his leg in the air, giving him a face a mother couldn't love. You know.
Now, I'd be wrong if I use this as a thumbnail. I'd be wrong as hell if I use this as a thumbnail, right? I just can't stand your bitch ass. For what you did, bro. I mean, I stand him. I love the fact that we're watching your downfall. You know, it just brings warmness into my heart. It just seeing you. It's succeed.
Like, yeah, I don't know. It's just, they made Mahito the most hateable villain possible. I don't know how JJK did it. They made him the most hateable villain possible.
Sometimes the mappa animators were in the studio smiling and laughing. Because in the next few frames, they had him looking like this. Then this, and ended off with him looking like that. Looking stupid.
This could be the thumb. That could be the thumbnail.
It's how my rank teammates look like in the game. Talking about so now, I have no idea. Itadori's gonna kick him. Get back to the wall. And hit those flesh wounds. Get back. And the person rather than nearest TI or start calculating how strong he is. Mahito's gonna walk back and create the Mario Party obstacle. But Itadori wasn't gave the wall 2 more jabs. All as it gets to start tweaking it a little bit more. As he takes past by him, Itadori charges up a punch. It's a large and it's all. I'm like, damn, my fault, Superman. Didn't know we were doing like that. My super was too far. You have to consider Mahito. Mahito being his own object. He tries to come. Itadori's gonna hop on though. Tries to stop the time. But the hand of this wall stops, hitting him right where Mahito wants him. He gets the first punch, but one is all it took before he understood. He
right next to and stomped down on Naruto with his other foot, causing him to kiss the tree. And Bro gets this devious smile as he goes to the wall. They're both and that was pretty much around. Like, after this, they went into commercial.
Brown sugar bacon, and Angus steak, and the top one. This thing look nasty.
And then that's what I told you. Actually, I genuinely didn't know you.
You already knew this. Thanks for insane.
Look at the flashes, how he's getting gunpowder in it. After missing every single shot because he has he turns into Luffy, trying to stop him out with the oversized blade. And Mahito is trash as hell. How can I get in a straight line? That's what he gets. He's making this look like a boss battle and easy difficulty. There was one attack he did that made him dodge. It was when Yuji transferred his ass off. Congratulations, he actually has to get it. Yuji's gonna take it and throw it at him though, causing Mahito to slice him. Looking like he got the nice gassed up. The only thing I see worse is the mid-weight pit. He saw this from the mountaintop, but instead he ended up losing his ability to swim to be this shitty giraffe. Those are
Something that should be,
sad. I'll get to live every day. Talking about some this was tough. We're lying again. The next time we see Yuji, he's on the elevator going down to the severed floor. Mahito punches the size fist, and he right back to avoid getting crushed. Breaking the steel ropes and all that. Now Mahito then chucked the elevator looking like a disintegrated red eyes and pulls his way in. Itadori is getting ready to smack fire on the back of his head, but Mahito all the way through. Which would be very concerning because he's gonna move in for a kiss of death.
Whoa!
Not he did this. Not he did this. Like you fucking Orochimaru.
Did say, yeah, you gotta back up. Balls up his fist, big gun checks Mahito. He'll hit the back of the elevator, tongue out, freaky as hell. And when he gets hit with that elbow, just see him squeal. He's really in this bitch thinking he's heat playing. Not the joke. He's got a way this time. Putting a giant.
He really went in for a steal.
And really trying to attack you toward both sides. He dodges it. They take guns and is appropriate completely leave. And Mahito at least with an attack that covers the whole road. I was wondering how the people would get out of this, but they didn't show it to me. I was like, alright, I'll leave the scenes. Mahito's gonna come out the elevator, flick out, and his left foot on that's aiming at Yuji. Iron visually touches the floor solo as it's fading away.
Hey guys, welcome back to Theory Restart. In today's video, we've just started phase 3 of Checking out the
Counter the next attack. Mahito uses master hands to try to slow it down. And Yuji. The next thing you know, Mahito gets sitting there conversating like it's any other day. I cannot really not hear the screams of terror. Loitering around the steps. The shit that Charles Darn be talking about. Ready to almost flip. Mahito sees him interact as objects. Then he uses knives. Takes it. Uses his guy's knife to left. Slide. The next guy uses ladder when necessary. Because he's gonna try to hit not it's being sold here. While that's happening, we figured out that Novara is fighting And another good Mahito to hold his arm out like he is zombie, pushing him back, and Mahito's like, please stop. Looking like him right now. And they both got the same result and never stopped being same. She kicks him to the wall like he ever crossed and lands a straight head shot. To the abdomen, then a neck shot. And I'm like, yeah, all that trolling done caught him too. Now, White Black smile, and Yuki saw the white eyes and said, nah, wake up. Grabbing his shirt and his hair and slammed him to the wall. And he's gonna stare at him with the focus of a blue lock striker. And perform the greatest spinning hook kick of all time. Look at that ball. Wrist. He bounces off the glass and finished floor hitting the pillar for the second time. And Yuji's like, yeah, here we go again. He's gonna fly the double punch. Paul Monroe just doesn't him blood from his eyes, nose, and mouth. He's gonna wind up a punch on the back. It's gotta be one of the most bipolar shits I've ever seen. Because he's gonna swing with all his anger. And when the attack lands, he's calm as shit. Happy as hell. Where did all that anger go? You would think the job is finished, but no. That misleading calmness meant nothing for these next vicious attacks. He's gonna hit him with the strong left, sending him to the floor. And man, the ass beating was looking straight like Brody versus Frieza. Mahito was catching every hit, getting stomped on. But bro, the punches were making his skin get peeled off. And to end it off, they gave him a wallpaper-worthy brain. That boy Yuji had me staring at the screen, proud as hell. Meanwhile, Mahito's opponent is not feeling up for any challenge now. So he runs off.
What up, my guy? What up, Crazy? How you doing? What's wrong for you to make a smile? What the hell is wrong?
He splits himself up into and runs in multiple directions. He chases down one of the little shits, and the distraction was enough for the real Mahito to get away. And hey, I may hate him, but he's a blazer undeniably great. You really need these two right to each other for one reason only: to piss off Itadori. The clone is leading Nobara to the front, and Mahito is leading Itadori to front row seats of the crime scene. He could do nothing but watch as she palms her face. He knew her life was in Mahito's hands, and he gets him angry. So he rocks her.
Brother, I didn't see her. What's the name? Brother, I didn't see your tag. I'm sorry. I'm good. I'm good. I was trying to get Gilgamesh at the moment. I need to get his glyph first, and then I can get the head. Then I can make the hexes after. Yeah, I'm doing it right now. I'm doing his extreme boost right now, honestly. Because it seems like I kind of need it at this point. No, I'm saying I need it. Because I don't know how I'm gonna beat a trillion health in one freaking go. Ah, cool. Wait, so you got Atomic. Also, you got Shadow, but you need to get his sword and the glyph thing. Ah, so you have the vessel already. Yeah, because you need to do a tier 6 portal to get it. Tier 6 secret portal to get it. But it seems like Shadow is good for Infinite, so. Because you need, because the funny thing is, you need Gilgamesh to even do the what's her name. So I might as well have the tribbles for Gilgamesh. There it is.
aside, collapsed, and allows him to narrowly escape. And now Mahito's starting to get tired of Toto's.
But like, if I gotten this, this is a lot better because brother is not really that usable if it is not literally this at the moment, and you kind of need to use this to even
He decides to start running at him, and then he's just like, nah, hold up, I got some. Just sneaks out of there. He looks to the side like, nah, where are you going? Jumps out the park and sees Mahito turning civilians into soldiers with air quotes. Out there dual wielding them too. And you can tell he's not a real swordsman.
hey, how's it going?
Tries hitting him with this weak ass swing, but he still rolls under. At one Mahito swung so hard he can't aim.
Hello, how's it going? I'm working on Gilgamesh actually. It's funny I have Gilgamesh in my chat while I'm working on him.
And this next scene is raising some questions because he returns with a simultaneous swing to which Toto catches with his fingers, and the third arm comes out to try and touch him. But tell me how he collapsed out of this. I know you saw the position he was in. How did bro possibly collapse? You know what? I don't even want to know anymore. Let me stop asking questions. Toto's got to kick him into the elevator. That shit is just gonna close on its own and take him up. No buttons pressed or anything. Yeah, man, so much unexplained shit is going on right now. Place might be cursed or haunted or something. I don't know. So now Itadori and Toto are gonna wake up to take the stairs, and Mahito is just standing there like, darn, they caught me. No clue why you looking like that. And this next play is absolute cinema. Toto's gonna grab this rock and place it into Itadori's hand. And someone in MLB got
I mean, hey, if you're down for it, I need the vessel. I need the vessel for it. So sure, I'll be down to do T6, the tier six portal, because I do need to do it still.
He's gonna load up his form and kicks Mahito with a black flash, causing him to spin dash backwards. And he's gonna use one hand to stop himself from crashing into anything and land softly, seemingly
But
taking
like as you can see, my most used trait in this game is Overlord. I do get a few avatars here and there, but Overlord is the most used one.
making them stand off again and getting ready to box for another round. So Itadori and Toto are gonna hit each other with that blow.
All right.
And they instantly knew what time it was. Toto's gonna clap, putting Mahito in a trap position, but Yuji jumps from the distance, preparing to kick Mahito, but he severs his head to avoid the attack, and his body's gonna turn into this abomination and start violently attacking him. Meanwhile, Mahito broke. Alright, let's try this. Hey babe, have some money. Alright, whatever, no sweat. I'll just get some from Bridget. Babe, come on. It's just the app. You said you have to. Mahito broke another body, and he's gonna use multiple zones to create this beam. Pumps it up and standing next to it. Brody had to make sure he got his flicking before something. And he was looking like in that run. Toto wasn't worried though, as he tries to make an elite play against it. He's gonna try to utilize the clap to get Mahito in his own creation, but the reaction to being made it too soon for it to dodge. But hey, Toto wasn't done with the play, so as this thing jumps at Itadori, Toto made some swap positions to have an open attack on an off-guard Mahito. Last time we seen him, Pro was still hitting this pose by himself. He gets in there, but lucky, Itadori's gonna press up.
All right, welcome back. Yeah, I'm still trying to do the Gilgamesh quest right here. This is basically the end for it. No, it's not that I'm not ready. I already got the key. It's just I have to kill the boss. I've gotten to this. I've gotten to the end. It's just I could not kill the boss. I could not kill Gilgamesh at the very end. That's literally a trillion boss. I mean, yeah, I know I got to straight up damage him. I can't nuke him. I know. That's why I wasn't trying to nuke him. I'm like, yeah, that's why, like, a lot of my characters are damage related. They're not nuke related. Like, I can't nuke Gilgamesh, but I can nuke the other bosses, which I don't mind. Oh no. Yeah, I just don't have enough time. What the hell?
is someone that you can definitely consider.
Yeah.
It's very cool. It's in turn. Also, you can essentially revive it.
Mostly because of the trillion hell. Sure, why not? Like, yeah, sure, why not? So Heavenly Chains mode is the bosses. Yes. My joint is always on. Like, yeah, my joint is always on. I don't ever have it off. Since I'm not in a private server, so yeah, it's always on. Ah, yeah, I think you do. Thought the time would be up for that already. I'm like, yeah, I already added you, so all you have to do is you join me. Yeah, I'll have to go back to this for him. I have to go back for this. Ah. It's cool. I told you I'm not in a rush, but I need to go back to this Inferno boost for him because I think that's the only thing that's left besides the blue essence. And I need to get this one. I already have this Frieza. I just need to get him to dark. I already have this Vegeta. No, I don't have this Vegeta. I'm trying to get him. Never mind. I need to get him. Got her already. Just need to awaken her. Got him. Already done this one and this one. Got him. Just don't want to do it. Don't have. I have basically all these characters on this list. Maybe besides this one. But I have every character on this list. That's cool. Oh, that's you. I'm like, man, I need a good team to beat Gilgamesh. Cause god dang, that is not working. Oh, this is flight. Oh, excuse me. This one is flight. That explosion. She is still hilarious. Mega Mim is still hilarious. Ah, I don't get the vassal. Oh, you mean doing the abyss? Doing the abyss is the worst. I mean, yeah, I already know about that. I mean, yeah, that's a short term. I'm like, nah, brother, you got the what's the name? I don't have it. Like, yeah, since it was not my portal, I didn't get it. I'm like, yeah, I didn't get the portal. I didn't get the vassal since it was not my portal. 9 out of 10, because I don't see it, so I didn't get it. Yep, I didn't get it. No, I thought it was guaranteed. It's already hard enough to get the portal. The tier 6 portal. I thought it was guaranteed as long as you get the portal. But since 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, since it's a portal, the person that put up the portal, 9 out of 10 guaranteed gets it. But people who join don't really are not really going to get it because that's 9 out of 10 how it is. Oh, I already got Itadori. Oh no. Yeah, that's weird. What's the point of y'all doing a summer event and making like characters that you can only get from the banner, and you still get characters that you can get from the normal banner, which is stupid. Well, I need to go get the what's the name anyway. I need to go get that what's the name anyway, so I might as well go start doing some infinites because I need the iCore vial. So yeah, I need this field. I need this field. I don't have that yet, so I better go start doing infinites. Because I'm gonna start doing infinites to level up to get kills for Gilgamesh at this point. Yeah, now that I think about it, they need to make more darkness. Yeah, they need to make more darkness ones. They need to make more darkness stages because darkness stages is rare in this game. Because I've seen more nature, I've seen more water, I've seen fire, well, some fire, and I have not really seen darkness like that. Brother over there trying to fraud get on someone over there trying to sound like some sort of bully. That's cool. That's cool. I have finished everything. The problem is the quest for Gilgamesh. You need to beat him in a fight to get his what's the name? And he has like a trillion health. Yes, that's the problem. I do not know how to beat it. That's my problem right now. Brother, it's solo. You can't people can't join you. Like, I'm pretty sure people can't join me. I'm pretty sure it's solo.
say that only a very handsome Jedi with one hand can wield such a power.
That's me. I'm your guy.
You can't seriously be falling for this Sky Guy.
He's
I let you count 1, 2, 6. Forget it.
This has to be the most obvious scam I've ever seen. Why do you always assume I can't tell a good idea when I see one?
Because every time you've said that, it's ended with something on fire.
Finally, someone who gets it. Shut up. With them crack ass lips, nigga, your only option is to be Vaseline, Carmex, and Burt's Bees. Look at his eyes. What about him? This nigga ain't slapped since season 1. Did you know he smoked his whole family? Neither did I. This nigga disintegrated the whole block. My dumb ass should retire with all night. We went to sleep for a few months and woke up totally different. Where the fuck you find all these numbers? Please, somebody just put some lotion on this little boy. Just take me. Your whole family and your dog is 38 megabytes a year. So you want to make sure you get the elbows too bad?
Yeah. I'm not too lazy to get Sukuna. It's just I gotta get Escanor first before I can get Sukuna. So
Super excellent. Damn God. Oh, dang, dog. That looked perfect. We are not asking the right questions. Where is this fish going? Because I don't want to be there when it gets there. Does that make sense? This fish is called the Atlantic Gulf. As 800 pounds. Right? The way that they eat their food using a thing called the ambush method, meaning they're really, really good at hiding. For 800-pound fish, they're really good at hiding. Yep, buried in bills again.
yeah, he's right behind Sukuna. If you're looking for Sukuna to do the quest or to even start him, he's right behind the Infinity Castle. He's right behind Asta in the Infinity Castle. So yeah, he's right next to the summoning. He is right there, and it's on the right behind the summoning castle. No problem. It's just you need all the seven deadly sin first before you can start his quest, basically. I'm pretty sure I put this on two. Why is it taking so long? Yeah, I wish I had three. I wish I had times three, because this would be so much
I
quicker.
remember deferring. Take your bill and split it in 4 interest-free payments. Don't wait. Try defer it today.
Breaking news! Nintendo is banning Switch 2 systems. Oh my god! Am I going? No, come on, please, get me out of here. I don't deserve to be here. How about this? If we reach 90K, I'll get the husky to dig me out. Don't ask how. I'll make him do it. Although I'm afraid.
So you need all the seven deadly sins. So you need all the seven deadly sins, each and every single one of them. You need Itadori, and you need Megami. The Megami that you get from the Legend stage. That's what you also need. Yes. You need all the seven deadly sin characters, Itadori, and Megami. That's it. That's all the characters that you need anyway. That's all the characters that you need. You're still gonna need to grind for like monster parts, curse essence, and shit like that. Not the new curse essence, the old curse essence. Yeah, I still can't believe they changed Sukuna to fire. They changed him from darkness to fire, but I'm like, I'm not complaining. What? Isn't there like three fire characters now? Yeah, it's like three fire characters and like two darkness characters now. Because Escanor, Sukuna, and Shinra. Shinra is naturally fire, but Shinra can change his typing. So we call Shinra basically all of the above. Shinra is basically all of the above. He can change his typing to whatever he wants it to. Yeah, I know. But you gotta remember, his legend stages are very old. His legend stages are very old. You can bring in like some old characters that can still reach 1,000,000, and yeah. He already had a rework though. Well, I mean, nah, I wouldn't say a rework. He had a buff not that long ago. He had a buff not that long ago because his typing does not change. And at first his typing did not change with his team. So you could literally bring like an all water team and he still was like fire. I mean, I understand that, but you gotta understand that the what's the name for this game is terrible. You gotta remember that the scaling for this game is terrible because they have an update every damn week. So characters do not exactly last long. Now, see, that's the funny thing. That's what I think they need to do every once in a while. Every once in a while, they need to take a break. They need to take like a break from like updates every once in a while because it's already hard enough. It's already hard enough for some people to keep up with this game as it is. Which is why I don't mind them doing an update. I say they started to change the update system, like make an update like every 2 weeks. Like every 2 weeks would still do pretty fucking well because it would give like the free to play players actual time to grind the game for like the new characters that just come out. Yeah, I think they need to change that quest. That right there, they need to change. Yeah, I believe they need to change that because 30K kills. Don't any of the other even like any of the new quests have like 30K kills. Escanor is literally the only one with 30K kills. Don't look at me. How am I supposed to know? Don't look at me. How am I supposed to know? You know, I was saying the exact same thing. The damn near the same thing with Goku Black. I was thinking the exact same thing. I'm like, why is Goku Black pay that fucking high? Welcome to the team, my boy. You ain't the only one. I say he would. I would say he's all right. I wouldn't say he's broken because he did get a rework. Remember, so he's definitely better than he was before. No, I wouldn't say he's that bad. I wouldn't say he's that bad. I say he's still pretty good. Because I did get, by the way, I was rolling on that Sukuna. That's the same Sukuna that goes to Godly, and I got him Avatar. Uh, I'm grinding for the Hexel, which I need the Ichor Vial for. The funny thing is, I also got freaking what's the name? But I also got Avatar and Hakari too. So I'm gonna do a Hakari eventually. I'm like, yeah, they changed a lot of Luffy, and I enjoy it. They changed a lot about Luffy, and I enjoy it. Since I'm a Luffy was my first godly, by the way. My very first godly was Luffy. I mean, you gotta remember, brother, every godly is good. You gotta remember, every godly is good. Though they don't knowledge, but they don't go to like a billion. But yes, every godly is good. They wouldn't be a godly for it. They wouldn't be a godly. They wouldn't be a godly. First of all, the grind for Dio was stupid. We're not gonna talk about that. The grind for Dio was so stupid. But like, yeah, the grind for Dio was so stupid. Yeah, don't mention it. Yeah, but Dio is getting his rework soon, just like Sung Jin Woo. Sung Jin Woo and Dio is getting like their rework soon. You gotta remember that. Sooner or later, they're getting their rework, and they're going to be good again. I mean, yeah, but then again, you gotta remember he's like one of the newest units, and looks like Sid is gonna be mostly and from what I'm seeing from Sid, it looks like he's mostly going to be like infinite. It's gonna be like very good for infinite because the amount it takes to max him out is fucking stupid. Yeah, I know. I gotta do it too. I gotta get his stuff before he goes away eventually. Oh, he can't go to a billion. That's crazy. He can't actually go to a billion. Yeah, he can actually go to a billion. That's crazy. Yeah, I know. I'm like, yeah, that's why a lot of people macro this game, and I can't blame them. Shit, if I could macro this game, I'd do it too. Then again, you might get him before you even reach pity. That's the funny thing. If you keep doing it, you might get him before you even reach pity. There's plenty of times I've gotten characters before I reach pity. You got Avatar and like a lot of extreme boost characters, but you haven't done it yet. Damn. Brother, you missing out on then you starting to miss out on damage basically. You starting to miss out on like a lot of damage at this point then. See, I got this character before I even reached pity. I literally got this character before I ever reached pity. Like, see, look, but before I even reached pity, 26, 26 before, because the pity for this is 40. I did this at 26. Brother, who says I'm lucky? I grinded that shit. I wasn't. Who says I'm lucky? That's not luck, brother. That's just literally just grinding. I wouldn't call that luck, brother. No, I didn't. Because, brother, if I was lucky, this would have been filled already. If I was lucky, this would have been filled already. Trust me. Ouch. Like, yeah, if I was lucky, that would have been filled already. Brother, I thought you was already out of school. At this point, I'm just getting kills on Gilgamesh. Yup, you're gonna need. I'm not. The funny thing is, I'm not sure how many you're gonna need either, because you're gonna need it, but you're gonna need some. So, but yeah, I'm basically gonna be here, damn near here all day. I'm gonna be here, dang near all day, cause ain't no telling when I'm gonna get this eye care, this iCore valve. Since I just literally can't AFK, since I literally just can't AFK these iCore valves. Well, I could be on my since this is going, I could just be on my phone all day here. I'd be surprised if I get to wave 200 and still no iCore valve. I'm just keep repeating it. Hey, it gives me free powder. It gives me free XP food, which I kind of need now because I'm kind of broke on that. So I do need that again. uh, hopefully you get lucky. Like, yeah, I feel like they need to go back and I feel like they need to go back and start changing some of the pity for like some of their old stuff. To be honest, 60, 80, yeah, no, 40, no, 40 is doable, but like 60 and 80 pity for a character, come on, G. Because 60 and 80 is unacceptable. Like that high, nah, that is unacceptable. We're more likely to get the character than get all the way to pity. Hopefully. That's all I can do is hope. Yeah, that's the funny thing. You suffer. First of all, people be suffering for like 25 to 30 pity. 80 is overkill. People be suffering for 25 to 30 pity. 80 is overkill. I'm like, what is with these niggas on? Is some sort of crack? They might as well just let us summon Megami from the banner instead of doing that. I swear, like, yeah, like they I think they noticed that when they did the 80 pity and they just turned that shit back down. Because I think they noticed that when they did like the 80 and 60 pity for like Goku Black and freaking Mega Man, I think they noticed like, yeah, no, not all our players macro. What the fuck are we doing? Which is why it's like most of the pity is like 25. Yeah, they were laughing their ass off when they did this. They had to be. But yeah, right now I'm farming Icor Val and the Icor Val and basically kills at this point now. That's just all I'm farming for. Wait, her pity is 15? Damn, that's incredibly low. Shit, which is how much is Aki's? Like 25, 30? Wait, how much is Aki's? You know, the one that you get from survival. When do we get more? I want more Bleach characters extreme boost. When we getting that? Because we only got like the broken characters. We only got the broken characters from Bleach paid extreme boost. We need more what's the name? We need more Bleach characters. Cause I do need to go back and do Aizen. I'm not gonna lie. Or I just need to find someone and give me the crumpling orbs. Yeah, I just need someone to give me like two more crumbling orbs, and then I can do Aizen myself. Cause fuck it, why not? No. The enemies are dark type. The enemies are dark type, Pink. Oh, you're talking about the stage you're doing. I'm not sure why, but the stage I'm doing, the typing for the enemies is dark, which is why I'm using Gilgamesh to farm kills. Wait, which passive is this in? Heavenly Soul. Oh no, I haven't chose one yet. Oh no, I chose the wrong one. I probably should have chose Heavenly Gate because I don't think that was the right one. What's Heavenly Gate? Yeah, it's Heavenly Gate. It was Heavenly Gate. I should have chose Heavenly Gate instead of Heavenly Changes. Heavenly Changes for bosses. Do you mean his team? Do you mean his team, or do you mean his team passive, or because if I remember correctly, his team passive just does more dot damage for fire characters, which a lot of fire characters should be doing a lot of fire dot damage to begin with anyway. Because I understand, because it says like all types of fire. Oh, his actual passive. I'm pretty sure you're right. I'm pretty sure you're right. To be honest, when they do another Seven Deadly Sins update, we need more Seven Deadly Sins characters. We actually don't have a lot of those. To be honest, I feel like Bond and King does not get enough respect in this game. Like if Meliodas got another evolution, then Bond and King should have another should have a third one too. I mean, you can literally make Bond Purgatory Bond, and you can make Fairy King, basically. I mean, you are not wrong, but still, I think a third evolution for them would be good. Divine Accelerator. Divine Accelerator. Oh God, I can't see it all. I still use that Meliodas. That Meliodas is good. I'm not gonna lie. Ouch. Ouch. He pushed him. No, not because of that. He pushed himself. Blindson, the last in the fraud. And I can tell else. And I find, yes, and I can care less. I, do not consider fraud. That's not Jesus. What number am I at? What round am I at? Oh, I'm at 88. Normally I can go to wave 200 with just one character. Let's see if I do. How many kills is he at? Alright, he's at 4. 4.7k. Sound about right. And live nigga now.
Give me that shit. Fight with a whole that's about her dropping my ass off the that serious, bro. I don't think you believe me, so look. This fight, y'all need to get tackles. Look, don't steal your shit. Is it better than you? Oh, you say you could try to outsmart him?
Nigga brought me back for the watch more.
He really went to the Nin gods and stuff.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, my brother. Nah, brother, you can't get Gilgamesh that easily. But with 80 games, you damn nigga can try 80 games, bro. You can try so many combinations and shit. That's crazy. 80 PD. Oh yeah, I could try so many combinations of teams. I'd be laughing my ass off. So with this one, I'm gonna go with this team, then this team. See how many teams I can do in 80 pity before I get the character. That'd be funny. See how many teams I could do. See how many teams I could do before I either get to pity or before I get the character. Well, you're not wrong. All right, more pirate food. This gives so much XP. Kind of glad that they added this to Infinite, because goddamn, do you need a lot of it? You need like 100 and something to max out one character to 85. But as I said, at this point, 4X weekend ain't worth it. You better make it 8X weekend. You know what? At this point, I'm starting to think since they make drop rates and shit very fucking low in this game, I'm starting to think they need like an increased drop rate too. At this point, y'all might as well have 3 now, and increase technique, increase XP, and increase tech fucking drop rate. Because goddamn, y'all definitely need an increased drop rate. How much shit we gotta farm in this game? They better add increased drop rate eventually. You want them to you want them you want glitched, so you want glitched to not be the ultimate trade anymore? Because you say that means you don't want glitch to be the ultimate trade anymore. To be honest, I feel like yeah, they do need more traits in this game and like more traits. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. They need to make they need to make it like anime World Tower Defense, where some of the traits are best for other characters. Like they should make like an ultimate trait for like a damage over time. Because they definitely don't have that in this game. Because just because glitch does not exactly help dot damage. Glitch just help with pure damage. Avatar just helps with pure damage. Last time I checked, it doesn't do it overtime. But yeah, I honestly feel like they need to do something like Anime Tower Defense, where there's like an ultimate trait for damage over time. Because we have a whole bunch of dot damage characters, and the amount of dot damage they could do if they had like an actual trait for it would be crazy. Because pure damage is cool, but I want to see my dot damage hit crazy numbers without hitting multiple enemies at the same time. I just want to see dot damage and it hits harder than just normal attacks. You know, honestly, I can never tell. They just says how much dot damage it gives. Basically, when you attack, and if it has a dot damage, it just tells you how much the dot damage is. I believe, but it still feels weird. Because like an Anime Tower Defense, they have a trait to make like dot damage characters basically broken, but we don't have that in this game. Which I kind of wish we had. $142. How many kills is he at? He's at 5K. Almost 6K. I'm like, brother, if you're tired, all I have to do is take a break. Take a break, You know, go do something else, take a nap. That's what I know him to do. Brother, I didn't say take a break from the game. I said take a nap. Brother, I didn't say take a break as take a break from the game. I meant take a break as in, you know, take a break. Go get something to eat, something to drink, rest a little, play a game on your phone, stuff like that. That's what I meant by take a break. I didn't mean take a break from the game.